guys, and welcome to the Sunny Serwie channel. My name is Mama Zewa Sapon, and thank you so much for stopping by to view this video. So today I'm going to be discussing 7 ways to identify your Mordecai, and this video is important to ladies who are or who have the Esther anointing. The Esther anointing is basically the anointing that sets you apart for extreme favor and to be in the eye of the public. Not just for any reason, but to fulfill a divine purpose of salvation for a nation. It's almost like the Joseph anointing, but this one is specifically for young girls or for women. So without much further talking, I'm going to dive right into today's topic, and I hope you'll be blessed by it. So in the Bible, Mordecai was Esther's cousin who adopted her as his daughter. We don't know if Mordecai had other children, and it's not clearly stated how young Esther was when she was adopted by Mordecai. All we know is that Esther received special attention from Mordecai, and he was really invested in her future. So the first point to identify your Mordecai is that Mordecai appears in Esther's life significantly after a traumatic experience in her life. In other words, God sends you a Mordecai after you've been isolated, attacked spiritually, or lost everything you had that supported and secured you. The second point is that Mordecai is an experienced person who is also a caregiver, protector, provider, and a positive spiritual authority in your life. It's important to know this point because not everyone who appears after a traumatic experience in your life is going to be your Mordecai. Some people will come to add to your pain, unfortunately. But this Mordecai is someone who brings you positivity and keeps you alive. He gives you a reason to dream again, a reason to hope again, and he believes in your future and sees great things destined for you, way more than you would ever imagine or dream of for yourself. So I know that especially after a traumatic experience, the temptation would be to wall up and to be very guarded and not be open to many people, especially or be open to a guy, especially if you are a young woman. But Mordecai is very special, and he only means well and will not give you any harm, which is why it's important for you to really pay attention to this video and open up to the person that God has brought into your life to promote you to the next level of your destiny. Now the third point is that Mordecai will hide and cover you till the time comes for you to be seen by the world. Now timing is very important when it comes to exposure. If it comes too early, it might spoil you or it might destroy you entirely. But when it comes right, it's just perfect, because when it comes too late, you wouldn't be as effective as you could have been if you had been younger at the time of being exposed. So timing is very special and important, but Mordecai will hide you and cover you till the time is right. Now the fourth point is that when the time is right, Mordecai will sign you up for the right opportunities that will lead you into your esteemed place and destiny in God. Now you have to note that in the story of Esther, she had no idea what was going on in the king's palace. It was Mordecai who put her forth to be a part of the contestant, or to be a contestant in the search for a queen for the king. Esther by herself probably wasn't really aware or couldn't really be bothered, or would have thought that she wasn't up to the standard of such a great and honorable position. But Mordecai, knowing that she was equipped for such a thing, signed her up for that position. So the fifth point is that Mordecai may or may not be a prophet, but he is discerning and understands the times and seasons and will provoke you to act accordingly. Now, if you remember in the story of Esther, she wasn't aware, or she didn't give much heed to the plots of Haman to annihilate the Jews until Mordecai provoked her and told her that if she didn't arise and act for a time as this, she was probably going to lose her place and be destroyed by Haman's plot, and another person will receive the glory that was supposed to come to her. So that's very important to note. But the sixth point is that Mordecai is upright, just, and truthful. He is also a very faithful and loyal servant to the King of Kings, and will do anything to protect the king's honor without expecting much in return. He glories in being a good and honorable servant. Remember when Mordecai gave news to the king about the 2 spies who were guards at the king's door who were planning to assassinate the king. The king forgot about Mordecai, but Mordecai didn't push or get offended because he wasn't rewarded. He simply continued with his life, and in due time, he was rewarded. That shows you the kind of person Mordecai truly is at his heart, or in his heart. Now, the seventh and final point is that Mordecai serves in the king's courtyard. In other words, he is involved in the ministry in one way or another. In other words, he is a servant of God, and he is either a minister of some sort, or maybe even a pastor or a prophet who has just all of a sudden taken keen interest in your life. If you have a person with all of these qualities, please don't wall them out. Please don't keep them out of your life. Try to include them and be open to them. Receive them as fathers, if not anything, as a father in the ministry. And I promise you, if it's truly from God, you will not regret it. So thank you so much. That's all I have for you today on the Sunny Serwie side. I hope to catch you on the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.
But I see that you're trying. Just understand.
Thank you so much for stopping by to view this video, and